Good afternoon, every panel. My name is Jing Xuan, and today I'm here to present my final year project, which is Dreloved Marketplace, a decentralized marketplace application. Before I go through my presentation, I would like to go through a few abbreviations. So the first one is a decentralized application, DAPP. Okay, so this is actually an application which involves decentralized features, such as allowing decentralized wallets to interact with. And this kind of application, in layman terms, it is being known as a DAPP, a decentralized application. So the second one is decentralized wallet. So in the real world, when we want to receive payment and having receive fiat currency, we open an account in a bank. But in the blockchain world, we able to do this in two ways. The first way is creating a wallet in Binance or Huobi, Bybit, those centralized exchange. Another one is creating a decentralized wallet on a blockchain. So in this one, there will be no password. There will be only a private key for you, and you will need to keep the private key to access the crypto wallet. Okay, the third one is token staking. So token staking is actually like a fixed deposit of the crypto, but in the crypto world, we tell as token staking as it's not just a fixed deposit kind of limitations. So in the real world, when we want to do fixed deposit, it needed to be done by a bank. But in this crypto world, everybody can publish their own token as long there's adoption, people using it, and then they're able to offer token staking services by writing smart contracts on it. So the users would able to lock some of their tokens in the staking pool to receive passive token yields. And this is actually also a popular function for the tokenomics to let them to stake their tokens to lower the sell pressure to maintain stabilize the token prices. Yeah. Okay. So the background of creating this app is that because the past 1 year adoption of crypto is growing pretty fast, and I started to seeing people posting because such as my friend, when they want to sell sneakers, right? Because this is just their small business side hustle, they don't want to have a lot of transactions on the bank. They only receive crypto payments, and because of that, they are starting to having Telegram groups to post orders, selling things, selling NFT whitelists, selling sneakers for that. So I want to create a platform which are able to do that for them to post and only accept crypto payments. And when I go through the past 10 years of e-commerce marketplace, right, it's being monopolized by some of the big parties, and most of them they're using a centralized payment services such as PayPal and like Stripe. So the problem with this is that most of these platforms have full control about what is being sold, and because their revenue need to be increasing year by year from the stakeholders, they keep on raising their fees, and then mostly they having a centralized payment provider. Even having like cryptocurrencies, right? They pay through the centralized payment provider, which they would absorb a fee, quite a big number of commission if it's a pretty big transaction, like 3 or 4%. Okay, so for the objective, what I want to build in this marketplace to solve is that this marketplace is a free market economy marketplace which people able to buy and sell without restrictions, and it's a platform which able to because they are buying through their decentralized wallet, right? So they as long they have their public key, they can already trade. There's no need for them to show their names, but if they want, they can do it. But it's not needed, right? So in this way, they could keep their personal information safe. And then it's also a platform for them to able make payments and transactions through cryptocurrencies, and it's on chain, not by a centralized payment provider. It's being done on chain, wallet to wallet on the blockchain. Yep, and through smart contracts. So the proposed solution for this is that to build a marketplace, to build a DApp marketplace like that, I will need the technology of a Web3 decentralized wallet, smart contracts, and a blockchain. Okay, so this is the architecture diagram. This is a decentralized wallet. As long as a user have a decentralized wallet, they're able to access the website, which is the DAPP, and then the website would having any non-valuable data would be written on the database, which is done in MongoDB right here, and only for those important data will be written on a blockchain through smart contract, because write data on the blockchain, it needs some transactions fee, but it's for the blockchain miners, right? It's not for the people who do the blockchains, it's for the miners. So the blockchain that I use here is Binance Smart Chain, because it's having a low gas fee, a low transaction, which is a transaction fee in the blockchain terms. They tell them as gas fee. Yep. So I have a few module, which is the user module, item module, review module, chat module, order module, smart contract payment module here. But I only go through a few as the time of limitation of time. Yep. So this is a type deploy. And for the project implementation, this is the use case diagram. Yeah. So and then yeah, so this is the module diagram, and then the last which I will go through started to go through is about the user module, which is this user module is kind of different. Is because every when it's because I integrate with the decentralized wallet, right? So when I integrate this, the decentralized wallet actually have their public key. Their public key is actually unique enough, which is able to do it as a primary key, so I able to use it. And when every time when the wallet is connected, I'll call an API to check whether it's registered. If it's registered, I'll return back them the details, and if it's not, then I will register a account with that for them with just the need of their public key, because it's is all what I need, and then it's unique, right? And then the other module is that every time when after a payment is made, and then uh and it's received confirmation from the blockchain, it will only create an order. Yep, and for the smart contract module, there's actually two smart contract here. The first one is the token smart contract, which is here is all of the functions of the token, right? So for the token, right, the important function is that this is actually a token which have the minting tokens, which is known as able to mine, right? So this token is the to is like just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin the total supply is like 21K or something, right? But the circulation supply is much more less than that. This is because like every second there are new Bitcoin being mined, and for this token contract, it actually have the same feature, which is the mining function. As here is being known as like the mint function, and this I also able to burn the tokens to maintain the supply balance, such as like burning tokens is happening like last year. Ethereum started to burn tokens, and this actually having a good impact for the token price as the supply is lower, and they're able to do balance for that, right? And then I have the because I have the token staking function on this marketplace of too. So this is the key functions for the staking smart contract, which is staking, unstaking, withdrawal yield, and setting the reward token address. Yep, and this is the flow chart for the smart contract module, which is involved in making payments, staking, unstaking, and withdraw the yield. So the final project outcome and the impact benefits of this project is that instead of just a marketplace which allow to post items, right, is and make payments with it, there is actually a marketplace which included order management system, review rating system, wish list function, the chatting function, and they also allow a decentralized wallet to interact with it and able to buy and sell with no centralized restrictions, right? No centralized provider, and they're able to make crypto payments in even in multiple cryptocurrencies without this, like, paying wallet to wallet is actually on chain crypto payments. There is no centralized service provider for the crypto payments, and users are able to access the decentralized finance feature for the platform token. So there's a platform token I created for here for this platform, which is known as USMT. By using the token to pay, and they were able to enjoy some benefits such as discount, and then they also able to stake the tokens to earn passive yield income to mine. Yeah, like I stake 100, and every day I will earn 2%. So I'm able to earn more tokens day by day. But if I lock my token on the staking pool, not selling it. Yep, so right now I'm going through the demo. So first thing we need to do is that before entering the app, we need to create a wallet. So either you can import or you can create a one. Okay, so after the wallet is created, this is the public key. And then I'll be able to see the private key as well. Right? So this is my private key. But I cannot show this, but this is just a testing account, so it's fine. Okay, so right now it's already connected, right? But let me refresh it because I want to show the guest feature. So as a guest, I'm able to view this page as well. It's being pagined to 4 pages, every pages with just 8 items. And in default, it's being is show like by popularity. So I have a view count algorithm behind it. So actually, like the most view items in a week will be shown here, and every week the API will refresh it to make zero of the view count, right? So every week the most hottest items will be shown here, the searching function, and even the searching function is being added to having the sorting function here. Yeah, and it's being also categorized in different categories. Yeah, electronics. Yeah, things like that. Okay. So let's go to the profile. Yeah, so I cannot access because I haven't connect my wallet. So after I'm connected, it will going to show here. So this is my wish list, which I have for this. This is the review that my buyers gave me. This is my items that I'm sold. Let's say I want to add uh let's say I want to wish list this, right? So it's wish listed, and then if I go to my profile, I'm able to see it here, right? And if I want, let me demo the payment function right now. So let's say I just created one, so I'll go for the latest one. And then let's say this Nike shoe sculpture, I want to pay it, right? So I'm able to pay it with either I want to pay with my platform token with a 10% discount, which to encourage people to use the token, or I can pay with a BUSD, which is actually a USD in the Binance blockchain. But in this demo purposes, because of time, I'll only go through the USMT one. The wallet will pop up a model for me to sign, confirm the payment. Okay, so the payment, after I submit the payment, right, there will be a transaction hash for this, which I can actually check in the blockchain. So this is the block explorer of the Binance blockchain. Every transaction is being happen in this blockchain will be shown here. I can track it. Okay, so let's say I want to receive, I'll put a simply name for me to receive. Okay, right. And then I'll be directed to the orders page. So the orders page, I will be seeing my, like, this is the revenue that I made here because I already sold some items when using this account. So this is revenue, the revenue I have here shown here. I can check the items that is being shipped or processing here. So as my sold order, the order that I already shipped, the order that I already processed here. So after I ship something, I can, update the tracking number and the courier name here. But for the buy items, right, I can update my shipping, and I can actually view the item, view the seller, and I can actually review the seller, right? So in this case, I will just review this one. So not bad. And then this is today is 10/27, right? Yeah, after I review the seller, right, I can check the seller. So the seller should be having a not bad 10/7 review here. Yeah, and then for the payments, and this is the order page, and then the create page, which you can create items to be posted, and then this is the chatting function, which I'm able to chat people here, right? So for this, I actually will use this to I was showing the mobile version of it, as mobile is responsive too, so it's being real time. It's actually they're able to chat in real time once the API is refreshed here. Yep. So how are you? How are you? It's being chat. Yep. And then I can actually, I can, I can switch other, I can switch to other chat as well. Okay. So for now, I'm going to demo the staking feature. Okay. So for right now, I'm going to demo the staking feature, and actually, all of this all of my smart contracts written here. This is the token smart contract, and this is the staking smart contract here, right? So everything is written here in Remix for the smart contract. Yep. So right now it's being shown that I have 158 of USMT here to be staked, which is correct here in my wallet showing it. And then let's say I want to stake like 150 of it, 150 of it. Yep. So after this is another uh, So after I stake, right, I will have a blockchain. I will have the wallet to give me the confirmation model, and then I'll able to check that transaction in the blockchain page. So to like it's being written on, it's being shown on the blockchain 150 USMT token, right? So it will be also be refreshed 150, and the yield will be started to earning for that. And then right now my wallet balance after minus 150 will be showing this. Okay, so after like 2 minutes, right, I able to get some token use here. So I able to withdraw the token use. Oh, by the way, like the stake USMT here, right, it wouldn't be appear in my wallet already. So I like the wallet is being staked on the staking smart contract in the staking pool. So I wouldn't be able to use this token. So I wouldn't be able to sell this token as well, which create selling pressure to bring to, it's like negative for the token price. Yep. So here I only have 8 of it. And then you can actually check the token transaction. So just now I'm actually checking the token transaction, which I just received like 0.006. Yep, and then it's being withdrawn, so it's being as 0 here, and then I can unstake the token as well. Confirm. Yep, so this is my unstake token yield, and it can be checked on the blockchain, but it's to and it's being returned from here from the staking contract to my wallet address for 150. Yep, and then it should be seen here. Yeah, so that probably sums up the most important feature of the crypto payment and the staking feature for that, and also some of the order management system and the chatting function here that I demoed first, and the profile page. Yeah, so I already demoed most of the important features here. So okay, so how do I get a price for the 0.65 as my token price, right? I have BUSD, I have USMT, and then I create a liquidity pool. So the price of per USMT related to USD is 0.65. After I created this liquidity pool, right, they can exchange their both tokens here. So that's how they able to get the token. Hope you guys like it. Yeah, thanks for the time.